Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First off, giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son. All right, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Next time, my honest elves and apostles, a great millstone. That time is true. Peace, salutations to the hopeful elect. Across four corners of the earth, I just want to say shalom. All right, may Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai be upon you and your families, man. All right, basically, I was going to hit y'all with some quick hitters, man, as I was on the road, you know what I'm saying? Hoping to be edifying. Hoping for this to be an edifying lesson through the will and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. All right. Matter of fact, let's go in the book of Daniel too, since I'm at it. That's a spirit. And in the second year of the reign, and Nebuchadnezzar dreamed dreams, wherewith his spirit was troubled, and his sleep brake from him. All right. So you had Nebuchadnezzar. What I'm saying? He had dreams, man, that basically troubled him. All right. And, basically he was inquiring, the dream, what I'm saying, to wonder, what may this mean, what I'm saying? And it says, then the king commanded to call the magicians and astrologers, what I'm saying? And it says, and the sorcerers, and it says, and the Chaldeans, for to shew the king his dreams. So they came and stood before the king. And the king said unto them, I have a dream, and my spirit was troubled to know the dream. Then spake the Chaldeans to the king in Sariat, O king, live forever. Tell thy servants the dream, and we will shew the interpretations. All right, so you basically had Nebuchadnezzar, he wanted to know the dream and interpretations, but basically, honestly, you had the sorcerers and the magicians. They couldn't even really tell Nebuchadnezzar what was going on. You see what I'm saying? Then spake the Chaldeans to the king in Sariat, O king, live forever. Tell the servants the dream, and we will shew the interpretation. The king answered and said to the Chaldeans, the thing is going from me. If you will not make known unto me the dream with the interpretation thereof, ye shall be cut in pieces, and your houses shall be made a dunghill. See? So basically that was a threat. Nebuchadnezzar, you basically, what I'm saying, you had Nebuchadnezzar was threatening the kings and the musicians and whatnot, basically saying, hey, if you ain't able to tell me this dream, I'm gonna just basically ruin your life. You know what I'm saying? Verse 6, it says, but if ye shew the dream and the interpretation thereof, ye shall receive of me gifts and rewards. So you had Nebuchadnezzar basically saying, hey, you be able to tell me my dream, you able to interpret my dream, I'm gonna give you gifts, rewards, man. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I'm not going to make your life a living hell, you know what I'm saying? And great honor, you're going to be an honorable person. He basically is going to make you a higher up, basically a great, 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 great king, all right? And it says, therefore shew me the dream and the interpretation thereof. They answered again and said, let the king tell his servant the dream, and we will shew the interpretation of it. The king answered and said, I know of the certainty that ye would gain the time, because ye see the thing is going from me. But if we will not make known unto me the dream, there is but one decree for you, for ye have prepared lying and corrupt words to speak before me, till the time be changed. And it says, therefore tell me the dream, and I shall know that ye can shew me the interpretation thereof. Hey, he was worried, man. He wanted to know the dream, man. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to know the vision, what came. All right. And it says, the Chaldeans answered for the king and said, there is not a man upon the earth that can shew the king's matter. So basically, you know what I'm saying? Bear with me real quick. I lost where I was at. I'm going to say, till the time be changed, therefore tell me the dream, and I shall know that ye shew me the interpretation thereof. The Chaldeans answered before the king and said, there is not a man upon the earth that can shew the king's matter, which they was lying. They didn't even know. Basically didn't even know, man. That basically at the end of the day, Daniel, you know what I'm saying, had the understanding, man. But, they basically say, hey, ain't nobody know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The Chaldeans answered for the king and said, there is not a man upon the earth that can shew the king's matter. Therefore, there is no king, lord, nor ruler that asks such things at any musician or astrologer or Chaldean. Verse 11. And it is a rare thing that the king requireth, and there is none other that can shew it before the king, except the gods, whose dwelling is not with flesh. Verse 12. For this cause the king was angry and very furious, and commanded to destroy all the wise men of Babylon. So he was basically shitting, bro. He was upset. You know what I'm saying? Nebuchadnezzar was basically he was like shitting, bro. He was like, you know what? To hell with you people. He basically was about to turn on these people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it says, verse 13, and the decree went forth that the wise men should be slain, and they sought Daniel and his fellows to be slain, man. You know? So they even sought Daniel, man, you know, and his fellows, his brethren and stuff, to be slain, man. All right? But then Daniel answered with counsel and wisdom to Arioch, the captain of the king's guard, which was gone forth to slay the wise men of Babylon. Verse 15, he answered and said to Arioch, the king's captain, why is the decree so hasty from the king? Then Arioch made the thing known to Daniel. Then Daniel went in and desired of the king that he would give him time, and that he would shew the king the interpretation. So he had Daniel basically say, man, just give me a little time, you know, since you bugging out, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what's going on, you know. Verse 17, then Daniel went to his house and made the thing known to Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah and his companions, that they would desire mercies of the power, all right, of heaven, meaning Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, concerning this secret. All right. And it says that Daniel and his fellows should not perish with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. So, you know, you had Daniel, you know, basically went to his power, went to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, like, you know, Lord, you know, take care of us, man. Be with us, man. Don't let these heathen kings, you know what I'm saying, try to take us out, man. And it says, verse 19, then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in the night vision, meaning, you know, the Lord might not come when you wanna, you know what I'm saying, but he's right there on time, man. You know what I'm saying? And that Daniel and his fellows should not perish with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. Then was the secret unto Daniel in a night vision. Then Daniel blessed the God of heaven, man. So there's the secret, the understanding, all right. Nebuchadnezzar, you know what I'm saying, came to Daniel overnight, man. Then Daniel blessed the God of heaven. Basically saying, call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Verse 20, Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of God forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. All right. Verse 21, and he changes the times and the season. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding, which is the elect. And for you to have understanding, knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scriptures, really, you got to be an Israelite. All right. Verse 22, he revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. And that's subliminal for what's going on now. We know the deep and secret things. We know the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. All right. Wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our time. He revealed the deeper and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. I thank thee and praise thee, O thy power of my fathers, who has given me wisdom and might, and has made known unto me now what we desired of thee, for thou hast now made known unto us the king's matter. Therefore Daniel went in unto Arioch, whom the king had ordered to destroy the wise men of Babylon, and went and said thus unto him, destroy not the wise men of Babylon, bring me in before the king, and I will shew unto the king the interpretation. Then Arioch brought in Daniel before the king in haste, and said thus unto him, I have found a man of the captives of Judah that will make known unto the king the interpretation. The king answered and said unto Daniel, whose name was Belteshazzar, art thou able to make known unto me the dream which I have seen, and the interpretation thereof? Daniel answered in the presence of the king and said, the secret which the king hath demanded cannot the wise men, the astrologers, and the magicians and soothsayers shoot unto the king. But there is a God in heaven that revealeth secrets, and maketh known to the king Nebuchadnezzar what shall be in the latter days. The dream and the visions of the head upon the bed are these. As for thee, O king, thy thoughts came into thy mind upon thy bed, what should come to pass hereafter, and he that revealeth secret make known to thee what shall come to pass. But as for me, this secret is not revealed to me for any wisdom that I have more than any living, but for the sakes that shall make known the interpretation to the king, and thou mightest know the thoughts of thy heart. Thou, O king, sawest, and behold, a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. The image head was a fine gold. All right, and it says his breast of his arms silver, and his belly and his thoughts of brass, his legs of iron, his feet part of iron and part of clay. And basically that's going into the Babylonian Empire, the Persian, the Greeks, and the Romans, you know what I'm saying? And ultimately, you know what I'm saying, it's going into America, man, as American is today, man. You know that a part of iron, that part of clay, showing you that these kingdoms, as you know it, is about to go down. All right, most of them already has gone down, but ultimately we at the foot, man. You know what I'm saying? We at the last end of these heathens ruling, man, of the kingdom, man. All right, but I'd like to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the divine selves and apostles, the great millstone. Peace, salutations to the elect. Shalom.